today's video, I'm going to tell you 5 things that I wish I knew before moving to New York, and also give you guys a little 1-month update about my life, how I've been doing, you know, my room decor, how has it been coming along, just me basically adjusting to a new city. So if you're interested in what I'll be talking about today, let's hop right into the video and let's not waste no more time. Okay guys, so the first thing I really wish I knew about living in New York, especially working in New York, is taxes. Like, taxes up here is ridiculous. When I tell you, I kid you not, they took, I'm not gonna say the amount of taxes out of my check, but they took a good little chunk of taxes out of my check. And it was like federal taxes, state taxes, Social Security. Like, I'm 22, I'm not even thinking about Social Security. That's like a whole another 50 years. Like, why are you taking out my check right now? Like, why do y'all need it now? Like, it's my money and I need it now. So taxes was crazy, like Medicaid, all that stuff. I mean, I had a job before, but obviously Florida taxes like are different from New York taxes. So I just really did not expect for that much money to be taken out. But with my job, I did my allowances. Or if you have a job, you know, you do your withheld and your allowances. So I did my allowances. So the HR people told me that it's gonna take a couple of days to reflect on my pay stub. So by next pay period, hopefully the taxes won't be as wild. Cause I was like, no ma'am. Okay, so the second thing I wish I knew about moving and living in New York is that they charge you 5 cents per bag when you go shopping, and that's like retail and grocery, y'all. When I tell you, I was at, I wanna say I was at a restaurant or something, and asked me if I wanted a bag, and I'm like, yeah. No, actually, pause. I was at a CVS. So, you know, back in Florida, if you go to the self-checkout at CVS, they have the plastic bags. You scan your stuff, put it in the bag, right? Boom. So I get to CVS buying stuff, whatever. So I noticed that there wasn't any bags, you know, in the little part. So it was a brown paper bag, a brown CVS bag on the floor. So I picked it up just thinking, you know, I'm gonna just use this one. So the lady in the next one, she was like, oh, that's mine. So at first, I didn't really think too much of it. I'm like, it's a paper bag, like, whatever. So I go ask the cashier, I'm like, oh, can I get a bag? It's no more at the self-checkout thing. He's like, yeah, it's 5 cents. I'm like, for a bag? Imagine, this is like in my second week up here. They're like, yeah, it's 5 cents per bag up here. So I'm like, okay, never mind. So I'm glad I only had one item to check out, so I just like carried it back home. And so I went home and did some research, and I come to find out New York is they're trying to like lower the amount of plastic and paper that they use. So literally everywhere charges 5 cents per bag, y'all. So I went and invested into reusable bags. So I bought maybe like 4 or 5 reusable bags from Target. So hopefully that alleviates me having to pay 5 cents per bag. But yeah, that's something that should have been prior knowledge, I guess. Maybe that was on me for not looking into it, but still very much a shocker. Kid you not. The third thing I wish I knew before moving to New York is that there were beaches, like actual beaches up here. Like if you ever been to South Beach in Miami, it's like the same type of beach up here. Like, I don't know, maybe like to start off, this is a disclaimer, I'm very bad with geography and just like, you know, what states have a coast and what states don't have a coast. So I guess that's on me for just not knowing, but it was still a very pleasant surprise that there's beaches here, people get on yachts here, people jet ski here, like in the rivers, like I want to say the not Brooklyn, like the Hudson River or whatever river is. Alright, oh yeah, Coney Island. Coney Island is up here, so that's just me not putting two together, but it was a very pleasant surprise that there's beaches up here, and that's something I really did not know before moving up here. And I will be taking a trip to the beach before summer ends, because once it gets cold up here, I'm not leaving my house. Real rap. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I wish I knew before moving to New York was how tedious it was to run errands. When I tell y'all, it literally took me 3 hours to go to Target. Like, no exaggeration. Like, so I live in the city, so I went to the Target in the Bronx terminal. So I took the train to the Target, I shopped around, the lines were like mad long, and then by the time I got home, it was like 6 o'clock. Mind you, we left at 3 o'clock. And like a doctor's appointment, to go pick up dry cleaning, to go do laundry. Like that's like your whole day, a full 16 hours of doing miscellaneous errands. That like if I was in Miami or in Florida, I would just hop in my car and go to point A, B, C, and D within like 3-4 hours, depending on how long the tasks are for me to complete. So I just feel like that's because of how many people are trying to do the same things as you. And also just like the commute, like from borough to borough, is really tedious. Like, and that goes on to my fifth and final thing I wish I knew about New York. These boroughs are not like down the street from each other. These boroughs are far. So I live in the city, like I said. For me, to the Queens is like a 40-minute drive. So that's just like a drive-in car. Transit is like 2 hours. No kidding. For me, I think the closest borough to me is the Bronx. And like from what I've been told, the Bronx isn't somewhere you just like go to like frolic and play in. So like we're not even gonna step foot there unless absolutely necessary. But yeah, but me to Brooklyn is not that bad, but just overall these boroughs are really far. And I've been to 4 boroughs so far. The only borough I haven't been in has been Staten Island. If that is a borough, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that's the last borough. Yeah. So those are the 5 things I really wish I knew before moving to New York, and hopefully these are things you might want to consider before moving up here. So now let's get into the second part of my video, which will be how I'm adjusting, my 1-month update, how I like it, if I do like it, if I hate it, just a little tea on that. So far I really do love it here, besides like those small minute little factors, and I think those are just some things that I will get used to the longer that I'm living here. But besides that, I love the environment. I just love how like it's like a melting pot. Like I know people say Miami is a melting pot, but New York is like the second melting pot of the United States, if that makes sense. Like it's just so many different people here, so many new things to try, so many ethnicities and cultures just all in one city. And so like I feel like in my neighborhood it's mostly like Hispanics. If you're from Miami, I would compare this to like Little Havana in a sense, so you get like what I'm talking about. But if you go like down the street to Harlem, you know, you see like more people are color. If you go like to Upper West Side, you see other types of people. So like just based on like the vibe that you're feeling and what you want to do, it'll like prompt you to go to these different areas of the state, which I love. I love having the choice and the option to like be around different people and experience different cultures and different things. I also love my apartment. As you can see, like I'm getting somewhere with the decorations, a full apartment, you know, decor video will be coming soon. Hopefully by September I'll have everything, every little small detail finished, so I can finally drop a video. I know you guys have been waiting on that, so I'm really trying to get that out to you. But like things have been coming in slowly but surely. Like things are just coming in a little too slow for my liking, but I'm trying to be more, you know, patient with everything. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to like give you guys a half little, you know, what type of video. So just stay with me on that. I also love my roommates. Like they're just perfect. Like we all mesh together perfectly, so there's no complaints there. I love my area. I just love everything about New York. But this is only 1-month update, so hopefully I stay this energetic about living here, and I'll probably do like a 6-month update and like a year update once I'm like moving, if I do move, or if I do decide to stay for another year. Like everything's like still up in the air right now, but as of now, August 1st, after being here for 1 month, I love it. So this is the end of the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment if you live in New York, what's something you found out after living here for a good amount of time. And also if you're moving to New York, comment how have my insight helped you, you know, get ready for your move. Just leave a comment, talk to me. I really love engaging with you guys. Like it just brightens up my day. So yeah, send a video, like, comment, subscribe, join my family. You know, it's lit over here, and yeah, later.